Hey guys, what's up? It's Nitro Gaming 24/7, and this is my tutorial on the fake diamond generator. Now, it doesn't actually generate diamonds, but it looks like it, and you can build this in your survival world and troll your friends. Now, if you want to build this in your survival world, you will have to get a lot of diamonds with a silk touch so you can have the ores for them. But no matter how much you mine, it'll just keep on producing more and more. And it's pretty cool to troll your friends with. Alright, so let's get on into the build. To build this, you will need 26 pistons, 36 repeaters, about 2 stacks of redstone, 2 redstone torches, a lever, a lot of diamond ore or whatever blocks you want to do this with, because you don't have to do this with diamond ore. You can really do it out of anything. It's just better with diamonds because, you know, why not? The block to cover it up with, I use stone slabs in this, but you can use anything. And 13 buckets of lava and 13 buckets of water. So to start, you would want to cut out a 13 by 13 square. So I would go right here. 1, 2, 3, over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Now, if you was wanting to do this smaller, this is where you would do it smaller up here. Like, really, you could do it in a smaller square like that if you wanted to. I just did a 13 by 13 to make the biggest square you can make, because a piston can only push 13 blocks long. So this would be the max distance that you can do it, but you can make it as long as you want, or you could do it smaller like that. I just stick with the largest size. Alright, so now in the back right here, take out this row and put a row of pistons facing towards you like this. Once you have your pistons in, dig down 13 blocks in front of the piston. So and do this all the way down. Alright, so after you've dug your 13 blocks down, go to the bottom and put a row of pistons facing upwards. Just like that. And then on each side, dig 2 blocks high so you can walk underneath it. And then just dig out a room that goes 8 blocks deep. On the other side, dig out about 4 blocks deep just to get a start on the next part, because this is where all your redstone's going to be over here. Once you have it dug out 4 blocks deep, go back 1 and right here, dig down and clear this out. Alright, once you have that layer, you want to dig out 1 more layer on the back side to have enough room for your redstone clock. And it should look like that. Now you want to dig 2 blocks down on this whole square. So it should look something like this so far. Alright, come down here and take out this line right here. And then you want to come up here and actually put a line right here. And if you're making this on survival, I would recommend making a pathway on the side, like right here. That way you can get up and fix things if you need to. So you could like clear out a little space. And then put stairs going down like this. So you can get up here and repair what you need to repair. So that's about it for the digging on the bottom part. Now you can start the redstone, which you already got the pistons right there. On this layer, you want to add repeaters all the way down it. Add a line of dirt here. And then put redstone dust all the way down. And then from in the middle, about right here, it really doesn't have to be perfect middle. And then do a repeater this way, like facing that way, and turn around and put two this way. Just like that. So you got two facing that way and then two facing that way. Put them all on one tick. And put redstone dust here, here. Put a block here. And put your torch here. You can see that made a clock that sends the pistons going like that. And to turn this off for now, you can just add a switch. Or just take up the redstone torch for now and you can put it back later. So once you get the clock all down here, you can go ahead and go back up to the top and do the same thing for this. Build the clock for this. So to do that, go down. You can get rid of this top layer too, just so it's a little easier to work with, and then you can put all this back on later. Actually, I should put the top board on, just to make things a little easier. Right there. Alright, once you have that layer taken out, take out 2 deep this way, and then go out 1 more. That gives you room for your redstone and your repeater. Just like that. And then you put your repeater line here, just like we did down there. And your redstone dust. Get one going off about in the middle. 2 repeaters facing this way. Turn around, 2 repeaters facing this way. Put your redstone dust. Put them all on 1 tick. Put a block, and then your redstone torch. And that'll turn these ones on. And then put a torch, a switch right here to turn this on and off if you want to. Now you could leave the switches like that and just bury them, and then go down there and turn them on and off if you want to, or you can link them together like I did here to have the switch up top. Now to link them together, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I go down here and I build a staircase all the way up. So just fill that in. I'm going to take up this torch for now just so we don't have to hear that going off. So to move the switch up to there, just build a spiral staircase all the way up You can actually use a staircase to work on anything if you need to come back down here and fix it or whatever. So it's a 4-block staircase. You just stay in these 4 blocks and build up, breaking blocks 3 by 3, where you can jump just like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just go all the way up. And then go back to the bottom and start adding your redstone. Now once you get about halfway, say about here, you would want to add a repeater here. So knock out this part a little bit. Put redstone, make it go out 1. Kind of like that. And then add your repeater. Make it facing the downwards way. So if you was going down, make it face that way. And wrap it around. That way the switch can actually reach all the way down there. See how if I do that, it's going to connect with that up here. I don't want that, so I'm actually going to turn it this way. Let me take up this torch too, so I don't have to have that. Alright, so once you have that line led to anywhere you want to, I just put it right here for now. Put it on a block that's right underneath the top block if you want the switch at the top, and then put the switch right above that, so you can see the switch turns it on and off for there. And then if you took up your torches like I did, just replace your torches back. Well, turn off this switch and then replace your torches back. So I'm going to go back down here, make sure my redstone can reach that far. And it is. And place my torch back down here. So now you got your clock down here and you got your clock down there. And they are linked together off of the same switch, and all your redstones wired up. So if I flip this switch right now, it'll turn both of them on, so they're all going at once. I know that's probably a little confusing to follow, but just pause it right here and look at this, and you can follow it. So it's just the row of pistons sitting on a block, a row of repeaters behind it, a row of redstone dust, then it goes down, and then it goes into this clock, which has 2 facing that way, 2 facing this way, in a circle. Actually, this piece doesn't need to be here, but you got 2 repeaters facing this way, 2 repeaters facing that way, into a block with the torch on it. And then there's a line that leads up to a switch. Same thing with the bottom. So it's pretty simple. So once you have all your redstone work done, and that's all good, you can go ahead and move on to the next part. So go down to the bottom, and on this backside back here, which is 8 blocks away, you want to line this whole backside with water source blocks. So just put source blocks all the way down. And they should stop right at the pistons. Then come on this side and put a lava block, source blocks all the way down on this side. Just like that, and it should create a row of cobblestone. Now from here, you want to get whatever block you want to use to trick your friends, or you can just keep this as a cobblestone generator like I have on my survival world, if any of y'all have ever seen that. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use diamonds. So I'm just going to fill this whole channel all the way up with diamonds. Alright, so whenever you got the channel filled with diamonds, you want to fill your platform with diamonds too. And for the people that's going to say it's going to be impossible to get that many diamond ore on survival, I've actually done it and filled mine up with it. But I took them all out because I needed all the diamonds. It is possible, it just takes forever. You can do this with any block though, so if you want to do it with redstone or whatever you want. Once you have them there, come to the back and fill in the back to cover up all your redstone work. Alright, once you got that done, grab whatever block you want to cover up the pistons and just cover them up. Just like that. You could leave it like this, where you just have one strip. Well, I like to do two, because whenever the pistons push forward, it makes that gap, so I always cover up the ones in front of it too. And then I like to make a ring around it just to make it look nicer. But you don't have to do this. And there you have it. Now you have your own diamond generator to troll your friends with. You just gotta remember that this is only 13 blocks deep of diamonds, so once they mine 13 up here, it will actually start showing cobblestone. It's turned off right now. Let me turn it back on real quick. And sometimes with the lag, it'll not push up or not produce more blocks. If that's happening to you, just turn it off for a second and then turn it back on, and it should fix itself. Because what's causing it is that the pistons will get in sync with the timing that it's creating the cobblestone block, so it doesn't create it because the pistons will glitch it. So you just turn it off for a second and let it create the cobblestone block, and then turn it back on and it'll push it back. That's if your world has lag or something. On mine, it rarely ever does it, but I've seen others where it kind of does it every now and then. So it just depends on the world. Or you could go down there and the ticks on it, you can change it to 2 ticks so it's a little bit slower, and that helps too. So just, it depends on the world really. And you can just troll your friends or whatever. You can really use any block you want. I just like using diamonds because it's the coolest and the best. You know, you don't see diamonds often. So this was my first tutorial, and it's going to be a little rough around the edges, but I try to make it as best I can and easy for y'all to follow. If you have any problems with any of it, just let me know down below and I'll get back to you and help you with anything. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like and comment and subscribe for more. This is Nitro Gaming. Peace out.